Hello everyone, welcome back to Faewood Mead. My name is Mandy and today we are racking the cherry pomegranate mead. This mead was started December 31st. It has been a full month. So for this mead, if you remember, we used 71B and cherry and pomegranate juice. The pomegranate was pure, or no it wasn't. The cherry, wait, who is pure? The pomegranate was pure. The cherry was not. The cherry had some apple juice blended with it, so pom cherry apple. Let me tell you, this thing fermented so hard. It kind of blew up, actually. Like within the first day, it exploded. I wasn't anticipating that. I think at the time, I had some pretty like slow fermenters, some pretty chill ones. I don't know if you can really see it very well, but this glass is just smudged everywhere. It's not clear at all, so it's kind of hard to see through the mead, but there's like all this muck up here. It was crazy. There's a lot of gas in here still. I have no idea what the gravity is on this. I don't know anything. Oh, it smells. It smells. It needs degassing. Everything has been sanitized for any of you who may be new. Sanitizer is really cheap. I recommend just buying some wherever you can, and it lasts you for forever. I'm gonna go ahead and just quick rack this, and I'll be right back with you. Well, one of the nice things is that because I used juice, there's not a lot of lees at the bottom. You will notice though that it only came up to here, and I think I'd filled it a bit higher than that before. My reason is probably because I lost so much during fermentation because it literally blew up. Okay, I'm gonna take a hydrometer reading. I wanna know, do I need to add more sugar? I'm gonna guess that I do. The starting gravity was 1.110. It's at 1. It didn't go underneath. Hey, that's great. This has been sitting for a month. I haven't done anything with it. I waited until all the activity was done. I was like, I'm just gonna let this hang out. It is at 1.000. AKA, it needs a little something. It needs a boost. I need some sweetness in this. I do want to taste it, see what it's like right now. And honestly, I feel like I would just add some more juice to it, and probably some more honey too, because it's not like the juice packs that much of a punch. This doesn't really smell very pleasant. The flavor's not bad though. It is much more mild than I would want it to be. So I'm gonna mix some juice and some honey together. I have to be really careful because I have like no space. So my plan is to add probably about a half a cup of honey. This seems to be what works well for back sweetening. Getting it to about 1.020 when it hits bottom is about a half a cup. So I'm gonna grab a half a cup honey, mix it in some juice, and I will be right back. All right, so I got a concoction. I took a little bit more than a half a cup of honey. A half a cup is almost a half a pound. I used about, I don't know, I ended up getting about 10 ounces of honey. I'm a little bit worried about this fitting. So right now I'm just kind of mixing the honey with a little bit of juice. Okay, I got space. A little bit more in there. I see a bunch of bubbles rising to the top. Hopefully it's just gas. I will look and see what the gravity is right now. Or not gravity, the ABV. Yeah, God, look at all those bubbles. All right, I'm gonna take a fresh gravity reading. Let's see where this is at. Yeah, with the juice that added a good amount of sugar. So this is nice and sweet now. Between 6 and 8, so 1.027 we'll say. Yeah, so as it sits right now, it's about 14.5%. We'll see what happens. So far, my experience with 71B and all yeast really is that they're kind of unpredictable. You just don't know. Now, adding the honey and the juice did add some oxygen to this. Obviously, that's just what's gonna happen if you add more liquid. But I don't really mind because this is only a month old, and obviously there's a lot of gas in here. I wonder if this thing's just gonna start bubbling when I put this in. Let's see. It's pressurizing. There we go. All right, well, anyway, let's see how this tastes now. Much better. Of course, more honey makes everything better. A little bit of juice is good. Man, it's so crazy because I mostly put juice in this, but a lot of those flavors disappeared. It's not nearly as strong as it was. It's tough. I mean, because having some juice to add in a secondary is good. I almost wish I had some more pomegranate to add to this. I'm hopeful with a little bit of time. I mean, it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a little bit of a wait. Now it is only a month, so hopefully as things settle, we'll notice some differences. I do want to add chocolate and vanilla to this. I almost forgot. That is part of this recipe. So I'm going to let this sit here for a while, and we're going to transition into the next phase of this video, which is going to be seeing where this is at, making sure it's done fermenting, adding chocolate and vanilla. So I will see you there. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are bottling the cherry, pomegranate, apple, pomegranate, tart cherry mead, chocolate, right? Vanilla. I did add those things, didn't I? Oh my God, I don't remember. I didn't say anything. Did I add chocolate? Did I add vanilla? Can I see these things? I don't see vanilla bean. Oh man. Oh shoot, a Rudy. Tootie dootie. I don't think I did. Well, I was ready to bottle, but I don't want just pomegranate and cherry. I wanted pomegranate, cherry, chocolate, vanilla. I know why I haven't added it yet. I wanted to make sure this was done fermenting first. It is not bottling day. I thought it was bottling day. Amanda, you need to get your brain together, girl. I gotta rethink everything right now. When you let stuff sit and you're doing a bunch of other meads at the same time, you tend to forget what you're doing sometimes. I look at this and I'm like, damn, this thing's clear, it's beautiful. It's bottling day. Okay, I'm gonna test this, make sure it hasn't moved. Everything has been sanitized. So it was 1.027. It is still there. This hasn't moved. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to gently pour this back in. I hate you to disturb all the leaves at the bottom. Not that it matters, because this is gonna be sitting for a while longer. Dang, for some reason I was thinking bottling, so I haven't even bothered touching this. It's been sitting for like 3 weeks now. I did not need to let this sit for that long. Okay, I do want to taste it, just to see. Ooh, wow. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go get my chocolate nibs, and I'm gonna grab my vanilla beans, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have here organic cacao nibs. I know you can use chocolate powder. I've heard of people using syrup. There are different forms of chocolate that you can use, so whatever floats your boat. I have kind of used chocolate nibs once before on like a secret mead. I call it a secret mead because I didn't film it. It was something that I just kind of wanted to make without filming. I don't know. And so I made like a chocolate orange mead. I think in about a week or two, it'll be 3 months old, and then I'll try it. I think a 1/4 cup of chocolate nibs will be okay. Actually, I'm pretty sure I added, what did I add? A 1/3 cup cacao nibs, and then I added another 2 tablespoons because I didn't feel like it was enough. I might put a little bit more than this in then, I guess. Maybe this will be fine after all. Oh God. I always do these really sketchy things. Oh. I feel like for some ingredients, you just gotta kind of like play around and figure out what works for you and your recipe. In general, I like to see about how much people add of different things. I really need to get more vanilla beans. Vanilla's just expensive. I think these are Tahitian. It says bourbon grade A vanilla beans. Let me sanitize my fingies. I think I'm gonna put 2 in. If y'all have watched my other videos that involve vanilla beans, I always feel like I don't have enough vanilla flavor. So you wanna split it open. Some recipes will tell you to scrape out the insides and put that in, but I'm like, I'll just let it melt itself away. So something I like about vanilla is it will give like a soft sort of roundness to things. There we go. All right. Now it's gonna sit longer, but at least the level here is nice and high. Now, if this were sitting down here and I was gonna continue to leave this for like another month or two, because depending, I mean, it's good to let vanilla beans like sit for a while. I don't know what the recommended time frame is. I don't know if I've ever looked. All right, awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Please keep watching to see the final result. And I don't know, I have hopes for this mead. I think it should turn out pretty nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate your support so much. Really appreciate it. And I hope that you have a great day. Bye.